Well, in a move that shouldn't surprise anybody, Vladimir Putin has seized about 515 Boeing, Airbus, and other commercial aircraft left behind in Russia in the wake of economic sanctions imposed on Russia due to Putin's invasion of Ukraine. On Monday, March 14th, Putin signed a law making it possible for Russian airlines to keep the seized foreign aircraft, which would allow Russian airlines to operate them on domestic flights. The law comes after a period of uncertainty regarding the future of the orphaned aircraft, with many countries banning flights from Russia, including the entire European Union and the US. Many Western aircraft leasing companies were hoping to repossess the jets, with the EU providing a March 28th deadline to any European firms hoping to recover their property. According to the website The Drive, Russia's airlines reportedly operate 728 Western-made aircraft in total, but the 515 in dispute aren't owned by these carriers. They are leased from other foreign companies. The foreign airplanes are primarily made by either Boeing with a total of 332 planes, or Airbus with a total of 304 planes, and both companies have announced that they will not be supplying parts or technical support to Russian carriers until further notice. But now this new Russian law will allow domestic airlines to break their lease agreements and keep their planes with a cumulative value of over $10 billion. However, this leads to further logistical problems for Russia's domestic air carriers. All planes have to be certified as airworthy by their country of origin, and most of Russia's leased fleet has lost that certification. The planes primarily come from Bermuda and Irish companies, whose governments have already revoked the plane's ability to fly under international law. As a result, the seized planes will not be allowed in international airspace until those certifications are reinstated. But the Kremlin is seeking to change Russian airworthiness certification laws that will allow for domestic agencies to certify foreign aircraft as safe and airworthy, which would allow them to be flown domestically but without a supply of spare parts for maintenance and repairs. Plus, without parts and service, it's unclear how long carriers will be able to keep those planes in the air. But registering an airplane in two countries at once is not allowed by rules defined by the United Nations 1944 Convention on International Civil Aviation. So if Russian airlines decide to take advantage of Putin's new law and seize the jets, re-registering them in Russia, they risk blowing up their relationships with manufacturers and leasing companies and may be permanently banned from international airspace going forward. However, if they just let the plane sit indefinitely, it could be financially catastrophic as significant portions of their fleet stay grounded. Aeroflot, Russia's largest air carrier and state-owned company, has already flown most of its foreign-owned planes back to Russia to prevent repossession. But it's hard to determine exactly how this new law will affect global travel and aviation companies, since this is something that has never happened before in history. And it threatens the model of the aircraft leasing business worldwide, which depends on allowing international owners to repossess unpaid airliners. Okay, so I have a question about this story. Who didn't know this was going to happen? Did grown business executives think Putin was just gonna let them waltz into Russia and fly their repossessed planes back home? After all, this guy is butchering innocent men, women, and children just for sport. So you don't think a little thing like Grand Theft Airplane was going to stand in Putin's way, do you? So what person in their right mind would have thought they were ever getting these planes back? But hey, what do I know? I'm just some clown who makes YouTube videos. But how about you? What do you think? Let me know down below. Well, that's going to wrap it up. That's all I have for now. Just a quick update on the president of a country committing Grand Theft Airplane. And as always, on your way out before you go, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and ring the bell. And remember, leave the rubber on the runway and your troubles on the ground. And I will see you next time. In the air. Yeah, this is Maximus.